My name is Chinedu Ndufuechi. I'm the Program Manager for Access to Good Health Initiative. Greetings from Access to Good Health Initiative office here in Enugu at Independence Layout. As a CBO that is implementing for the key and marginalized population, we work with this population in the areas of health and human rights. We also work on health education, and then we see areas where we can help to improve and also integrate persons into the society. I am the Program Manager for Access to Good Health Initiative, and as the Program Manager, I coordinate activities across all the states where we operate. We are working on the psychosocial project, also on the paralegal project, and many other projects. So I coordinate activities across all states and also make sure that activities are going as they are supposed to go. I also reach out to our allies, especially our government allies, our National Human Rights Commission, NSACA, and other SACAs that we operate with, and also our traditional religious leaders to ensure that we maintain a close and constant relationship with this particular group of persons. So what are you waiting for? Come to Access Good Health Initiative and see ways we can help to better your life. As we contribute to betterment of the society, your opinion is also needed. We need you to see ways and the problems that the community is facing so that we can address them appropriately. You can also visit us on our social media handles. We are on all social media platforms. We are on TikTok, we are on X, we are on YouTube, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook. You can visit us and also see the work we do. We also have a toll-free line where you can reach us with zero airtime on your phone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Kalista Onya. I'm the Assistant Finance Officer at Access to Good Health Initiative. AGHI is a civil society organization based in Southeast Nigeria that advocates for the protection of human rights. Here at Access to Good Health Initiative, I assist in bank reconciliations, raising of vouchers, uploading payments, and also I make sure all the financial documents are properly documented. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Awun Samuel Chidefere, paralegal, working with Access to Good Health Initiative. AGHI is a civil society organization that promotes the rights of key and marginalized community. AGHI fights against human rights violations of key and marginalized community. As a paralegal in AGHI, we help our clients to seek redress when their rights are being violated. Please do well to contact us at Access to Good Health Initiative, AGHI, when your right is being violated. Thank you.
Hello everyone, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. My name is Osinachi Doris from Access to Good Health Initiative, AGHI. AGHI is a civil society organization fighting against human rights violation, any type of violation. AGHI is there to help you sort it out, mainly where you deal with key and marginalized population. And I'm a paralegal. We handle cases, we settle cases, and we document cases. As a paralegal, I handle cases of human rights violations like eviction, blackmail. So feel free to reach out to us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Ozeke Chinaza Emmanuel. I'm Psychosocial Counselor at Access to Good Health Initiative. Access to Good Health Initiative is a civil society organization that protects the human rights and improve health and education of the marginalized populations. And here at Access to Good Health Initiative, I, as the Psychosocial Counselor, attend to the mental health concerns of the key population and marginalized population. As psychosocial counselors, we offer counseling services, mindful therapy, anxiety and anger management, free space talks. We have over the time organized free space sessions where people with mental health concern come together to share their thoughts, support each other, and help themselves improve. Overall, we make our services quite accessible and free through our online and offline services provision. We also make sure our client gets the top-notch services through strict adherence to professional ethics and following up of cases to make sure that we see improvements. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Anifa Emmanuel, a paralegal working with Access to Good Health Initiative. As a paralegal, we take up cases of human rights violation here and we promote human rights here. At AGHI here, we provide advocacy for the key and marginalized population, and we also provide healthcare services to everyone. Do well to contact us at AGHI if your rights are being violated. We are here at your service. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. My name is Moati Odime. I'm the MIE officer in Access to Good Health Initiative. AGHI promotes health and human rights to all vulnerable populations in Nigeria through capacity building, advocacy, and health services. As the MIE officer in AGHI, I collect, and analyze data to track progress in all our programs so that we can serve you better. Thank you.
My name is Leo Udondata, and I am the Communications and Advocacy Officer at Access to Good Health Initiative, AGHI. AGHI is an organization that is committed to providing non-discriminatory and accessible healthcare, and also committed to protecting the rights, the fundamental human rights of every person, irrespective of tribe, race, religion, gender identity, and expression, and other peculiarities, of course. We provide healthcare services to everyone and also provide paralegal services. We work with lawyers and law enforcement agents to make sure that everybody's rights are promoted and respected and protected. We also provide psychosocial services, psychosocial support for people who may be going through some mental or emotional stress, and because all these services are free and accessible. As a communications person, what do I do? Okay, I am the correspondence person. I manage the exchange of information between AGHI and the world out there. I manage our social media pages and developing content for them, circulating content, telling the world about us, telling us about the world. Feel free to reach out to us. Feel free to reach out to AGHI. We are present and active in the 5 southeastern states of Nigeria: Abia State, Anambra State, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and Imo State. And even if you are not in any of these 5 states I have mentioned, you can still reach out to us from any part of Nigeria, because we are ever ready to serve you. Your well-being is our priority.
Hi everyone, my name is Okafor Sylvester Ibuka, the Finance Officer at Access to Good Health Initiative, Enugu. At AGHI, we provide services, advocate, and educate both in human rights and in health education to the key and marginalized population. As Finance Officer at Access to Good Health Initiative, one of my primary assignments is to make sure I develop the budget, do the bank reconciliation, keep all financial transactions correctly. Also, as the administrative officer, I make sure that every asset belongs to Access to Good Health Initiative are kept properly, and make sure that every record that has to do with logging in on staff and every paramount duties of an administrative officer is being carried out. Thank you very much.
My name is Michael Amalmilo. I'm the Executive Director of Access to Good Health Initiative, AGHI. AGHI is a civil society organization, and we have existed for over a decade now. Last year, we celebrated our 11th year anniversary. 11 years of active service in human rights and providing sexual reproductive health and rights services to key and marginalized population. AGHI exists to work for the most marginalized populations, people who are hard to reach, people who do not have a voice for themselves, those who are also orphans and vulnerable children. We also have programs that respond to gender and human rights. Our work is to provide access to justice, to provide human rights interventions We do this through our paralegal programs, and we also have our sexual reproductive health and rights programs, which includes responding to public health intervention, particularly on HIV and other sexually transmitted infections. We also, promote issues that buzz around access to health care. And our office is here in Enugu State. Head office is here in Enugu State. We also have other offices across the Southeast Nigeria. We have presence in Ebonyi, Imo, Abia, and Anambra State, respectively, where we have paralegals across all the states. In Imo, we also provide fully HIV component program that are also serving the general populations in Imo State. Likewise, here in our head office. AGHI particularly is interested in ensuring that situations of human rights violations is reduced drastically through sensitization, public awareness. People need to understand their right. Often, people do not understand what their rights are. First is to know what your rights are. Second is to learn how to protect and demand for your rights to be safeguarded. So we continue to hold government accountable to ensure that they fulfill their obligations to protect human rights, obligations to promote human rights, and also to safeguard the human right of everybody. And that is what AGHI is doing towards ensuring that, the community members, by community members we mean Nigerian people, especially key and marginalized populations, have their lives protected and they are also, safeguarded. We also ensure that we promote access to justice, like I've said earlier. We do this also by ensuring that people have, that the lawyers are reachable. And then when we do not have access to lawyers, we have paralegals. And the paralegals are working across the Southeast to ensure that the community members have adequate access to justice by linking them to different mechanisms to seek for redress for offenses committed against them. And then we also have a dedicated phone number, which is toll-free for those who have a need for them to reach a paralegal. And then through our phone number also displayed on your screen, people can reach out the paralegals through 080-312-30410. It's a toll-free number that's been dedicated for paralegals programs where the people can reach paralegals to report incidents of human rights violations or can also get access to justice. Beyond that, we also have psychosocial support counselors, across the region where we are operating. And these counselors have been trained to provide adequate mental health services to the community, those who battle depression and other mental health disorder. So, and then we have dedicated phone line as well for the counselors, where people can reach the counselors. The number is also displayed for 070-482-93391. That is the dedicated number to reach a counselor within AGHI. Thank you very much for always supporting us. You can always follow us on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube, because we always promote more videos across all the platforms. Thank you, and then enjoy the rest of the day.